Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making some autumn leaves with alcohol markers. Let's get started. For the autumn leaves, we're going to be using yellow ochre, terracotta, orange, melon yellow, and fresh green. I put a picture of the colors in the video because I am using Kohotech art markers, and I know that the color might vary a little bit depending on whatever markers you're using, so I went ahead and included the picture for reference. I started off with the darkest color, which for me was the yellow ochre, and I went ahead and outlined the leaves. I had sketched them with a pencil, so you might want to do that because you might notice on the outline I'm not outlining the whole leaf. I am leaving a few areas blank for the next color so that the outline can have a little bit of a transition. And the finer the tip of your marker is, of course, the better the transition will look. Mine aren't that fine. They're pretty good, but I think these markers are pretty good for beginners. I got them off Amazon, so I was just trying to learn how to color with those. So it might vary a little bit depending on what markers you have, how well you might be able to define the edges of your drawing. So once I had the yellow ochre in, I went ahead and made an inner line right next to that one with the terracotta, and I feathered it a little bit, and then I followed that up with the orange. So you can see how I tried to blend those there by feathering it a little bit, just making a lot of little lines next to each other, not that many, just how do you call it, like flat lines. It was mostly a bunch of little lines working together so that it can kind of look like a transition. And then I went ahead and got the blending marker in an attempt to blend out the colors a little bit more, and I went ahead and did that to both of my leaves. And once I did that, I actually highlighted the veins a little bit. I used the yellow ochre on the veins just to darken them up a little bit, so the same one that I used on the outline, and then I went ahead and also took the orange marker, which you're going to see in a minute, and I went ahead over those as well. So this was after the first layer, and then here I'm working on the second layer. So we're just feathering that orange on the inner parts of all of the dark lines, so it's a nice transition towards the yellow parts of the leaf. And we're basically just feathering all around, just highlighting a little bit of those details on that second layer of color, and it really makes the leaf look a little bit vibrant. Something I've learned with these markers is that one layer is not usually enough, so don't be afraid to add that second layer. And then I'm just highlighting with my white acrylic marker, as well as making a few of those dark spots by making some dots with my yellow ochre, and this is the finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!